Devin's daddy, Bill Haney, has made a statement implying that suing people in boxing is normal, goes off on Stephen A. Smith, and made comments about the potential lawsuit that Ryan Garcia is facing from his own promoter, Oscar De La Hoya. Now, before we get into Bill's comments, if you folks didn't know, this impending lawsuit that Oscar De La Hoya could be filing against Ryan Garcia is because of Ryan Garcia's failure to comply with his contractual obligations with Golden Boy Promotions and not including them for his upcoming fight against Rukiya Anpo in Japan by the end of this month. If De La Hoya files this lawsuit, this will be another case against Ryan Garcia, in addition to the ongoing lawsuit that Devin Haney has filed, in which the Oakland native is seeking damages, citing the mental and emotional distress that Ryan Garcia has caused him, as well as battery when they fought last April. Bill Haney suggested in a post that they have been questioned and ridiculed for filing a lawsuit against Ryan Garcia, and yet when Ryan Garcia countersued them, and now that De La Hoya may end up suing Ryan Garcia, everybody seems to be not as loud or critical. Bill Haney said that everyone has been screaming that lawsuits are not part of boxing, and yet here we are. He then ended this first post saying that he's locked in building champions, as well as letting the truth speak for itself. Now, in a separate post, Bill Haney also blasted Stephen A. Smith, Tim Bradley, and everybody who's been critical about his son Devin. He then showed his picture of the scorecard saying that his son Devin won majority of the rounds and mentioned the following, and I quote, "For the record, Stephen A. Smith and Tim Bradley and everyone else that got it twisted. Devin walked away and said God doesn't make any mistakes. 8 rounds clean, 8 rounds won, across all the judges' scorecards. The Austrian man Ryan Garcia can keep his knockdowns. Truth always stands tall, so does the Haney name. Legacy locked in." Now honestly, at this point, this is just sad. Moving on, in other news, a very open and vulnerable Gervonta Tank Davis has confessed about his mental struggles as well as seeking therapy, further fueling his earlier statements about him retiring from boxing. In an interview with Boxing Scene, Gervonta Davis explained that he really just wants to focus on becoming a good father for his daughter and just overall a better person outside of the ring. Tank Davis, who faced several legal issues in the past, said that he also wants to work on his temperament and anger management, as well as maybe even going back to school. The Baltimore native admitted that there have been instances wherein he would snap and regret his actions. He said that such behavior is no longer acceptable now that he has kids, and that the people around him deserve much better than this. He ultimately expressed his desires of becoming more than just a boxer, but rather a better father and a good person to those who know him. What are your thoughts about this? Definitely let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, please don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more quick talks.